Alright everyone, a quick intro for this next match that I recorded. It's another match in my Italian P.43. I am really kind of enjoying this tank. Like I said in my previous video, it plays very much like the M4 Sherman. I put them on a side-by-side comparison, and some of the stats, they're actually, the M4 actually comes up short. However, I have stripped some of the modules out of the M4 because I haven't been playing it and put it in other tanks, so not exactly a fair comparison. One of the things I changed is I put the gun lane drive on here. For some reason I had the camouflage net, and I don't remember mounting that, but I removed it. Put the enhanced gun lane drive to kind of speed up the aiming speed on this tank. It's a little slow because my crew's not fully trained yet, but they're getting there. So they're doing okay. Anyway, I've been having a lot of fun with this, and I hope you enjoy this match. Okay, everyone, this is the Glacier map. Used to be not one of my favorites. I didn't like it at first, but now I kind of do. Now I know what to do depending on what tank I'm driving. Mediums, especially when I'm this low down on the tier, what I'll do is I'll find a nice snipey spot, and when I start on this side, I like this little corner right here. Plus it leaves me several options to advance. I can go right, I can go left, I can go back, I can go around the rock. And so I see this Chaffee, and I wanted to get a piece of him, but I was just too slow. Now, one of the things I added to this tank, I also wanted that AMX. One of the things I just added to the tank was a gun lane drive. The only complaint I have about the P.43 with my current crew is that it takes them forever to damage. So I see this this other P.43, P.43 Bis. It's the tier 6 version of my tank pop up, and so I took a chunk out of him. I'm not sure what that guy was thinking. And then I see this this P.43, and I was going to shoot him, but somebody beat me to it. Basically, just one-shotted him. And keep an eye on that Chi Nu. We'll be seeing him again later. I wasn't sure whether or not that overturned hull was destructible or not. So I see that guy pop up again, take a shot. You can see what I mean by the aiming speed. So this time I'm going to let it settle a little bit. And then just in time, this P.43 Bis on my team just drives right in front of me. So not really his fault. He didn't know I was there. And by the time I moved back, they disappeared. But then I see this AMX. I got a little nervous. He wasn't even looking at me. I'm letting my crosshair settle, and somebody got him like a half second before I did. So far, not much luck. Just a little too slow on the aiming, even with the aiming drive, the gun lane drive, I mean. And I'm just trying to keep an eye on that. And I'm not quite sure what that guy's doing, but then I see this Chaffee move up. And again, somebody beats me to hitting them. And then I see this P.43's down here. I didn't notice until now. And I'm thinking, what is this guy doing? And like I said, here's the slope I can go down. I can see that he's down there, and he's sniping at one of my teammates across the map. He is not paying attention to anything behind him. And there he does. He actually hits one of my teammates, the T50. He's facing away from me. I shoot him in the butt, reload, shoot him in the butt again. And he's just taking damage left, right, and center. And then I finish him on my fourth shot. In the meantime, that P.43 Bis has popped out, taken a pot shot at me, and then didn't do anything else. He's aiming somewhere else. And I'm just kind of guessing where he is, and I fire a pot shot at him. I'm pretty sure I missed. And I see, well, he keeps popping up now. Keep an eye on the M4 Sherman. Now he's already damaged, and he just comes right out in the open. So I let him have it twice. And then I thought, okay, he's going to duck out, but nope, he comes back up the slope. And shot number 3 finishes him. So that's 2 kills right there. and I'm just kind of hunting. I see that P.43 bis is gone, so I start backing up, and I was thinking about going back to my snipey spot. And then I see that the Turian over there, the medium tank, so I'm going to see if I can slide around, take a shot at him. And yeah, I went up the steepest part of the slope, so, you know, get up there, put me any meatballs. And then somebody else pops up, and it's a Hellcat, and I can't quite get a bead on him. But once in a while, if I shoot something just a little bit over the top, the shell will drop on him. So I'm going to take a couple pot shots. And I see somebody got the Turian. So I'm going to try to lob one over the top. And it does exactly what I expected it to do, but I'm assuming there's a rock in the way, so I can't really get him. And I'm thinking about doing it again, and he pops up a little bit, and then the STRV gets him. So I start advancing forward, and I'm staying close to the town, because I'm not sure where everybody else is left. So I want to have something I can dash into for cover. I see this Sherman pop up, and he's behind a bunch of rocks. So I'm going to start moving toward him, but the STRV starts nailing him. And he takes off, and you'll see that in a second here. He comes running down the slope, and I thought, aha, and then he gets nailed before I get a chance. So, and Artie found me. Hello, Arthur. Arthur missed me so much, he just had to shoot me. Now, I really, really wanted to get the artillery, so that's kind of where I was headed. But then I hear the shot, and I see that my teammate in the STRV is having some issues with that Chi-Nu. So I move up, and the guy's ducked out, and I see the artillery move out, and I can't see him. He's behind some rocks, and I'm worried about the Chi-Nu. He's not paying any attention to me whatsoever. So I get a shot at him, and I see that the STRV is asking for help, so I decided to hang around. And he pops out again, and I got him. So that's kill number 3 right there. Now it's time to go artillery hunting. I actually have no idea where that heavy tank is or the medium at this point. I sort of vaguely know. I know the Churchill from the mini-map is near our cap. So I'm going to be cautious because I am pretty sure that the artillery could one-shot me if he's lucky enough to get a shotgun into me. So the STRV goes around, I come this way, and I figured we were going to catch him in a pincer movement. And I'm cautiously trying to avoid getting into the cap because I don't want them to know where I am. The minute I cross that line, they hear the siren. So I come around in this corner, and I don't see anything. And neither does the STRV. And right about then, I hear somebody's in our cap. And I'm like, ah, crap, are you kidding me? And it keeps getting reset, so I'm assuming somebody's got a bead on it. So I decided I needed to head back to my cap, or to their cap with me. And if I can get on it after somebody resets that dude, then it's game over. And right there you see it happen. And then the STRV joins me, and at this point I am just driving in circles because I know there's still other artillery out there. So I'm just hanging out. I'm gonna put it free camera. So that tanker's name is Wu Wang Bo Hai. Not sure what that means, but if you're watching this, hey, it was fun. Thanks for playing with me. You did really well. Glad I was able to help you out with that Chi-Nu. So we're just racking up the capture points, and at some point you'll see an artillery shell land right there. And yeah, so artillery's still out there somewhere, but you know what? Screw him. We have captured, and we have won the game. So we did really well. It was a good match. Alright, that was a fun match in my P.43. I got 3 kills and did some damage to some random things. I tried to get this Chaffee, just couldn't get a beat on him fast enough, but I did get this P.43, literally just strolled up behind him and kept shooting him in the butt until he died, so I'm not sure what he was thinking. The M4, almost the same, and the Chi Nu, I was helping out a teammate, I believe it was this gentleman, and we did pretty good in that match. I got 23,672 silver and a little over 1,200 in experience points. My mastery badge 3rd class, and my fire for effect. And team score, I wasn't top damage or top kills. It was my teammate that I was with that did that. He did really well. So congrats to him. And like I said, made a nice chunk of change, and only had to pay a little bit out for repairs. So good match, good match.